Okay. Oh my god, I fixed it. Fucking shit. Oh, okay. I fixed it. Fucking hell. Yay. I fixed it. I was panicking. I hear you and I hug you. Thank you. I panicked so much. Also, yeah, I'm gonna be. I finally bought the fucking computer VTube Studio, so I can go full screen and we can like have actual proper quality now. I was trying to fix that stuff real quick, um, because it seems to be a little scuffed for some reason. Oh, I did not fix it. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see my issue. I need to actually like fix the ratio aspects, I guess. Um, how do I fix my ratio aspects? Whatever, I'm sure this is fine. This is not fine. I have to actually like full screen it. That's full issue resolved. I full screen. Look at me, I have quality. I'm no longer in a minimalized window. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly dump in the little character or the character link. I'm so glad it's working. I've been fucking around with OBS for half an hour, I think. Look. So that's the new character. You can see some of my old art. Until I think last stream I did this one. So I've made a few. Oh no, don't corrupt. I swear to God. Okay. I'm so used to stuff corrupting. So I've made a few now. You can check them out on my artfight, which I'm gonna pin in the chat as usual. Bap, pin that chat until end of stream. Yes, okay. That's amazing. So I've done a few art. You can see whose characters they are in my accounts. This one's actually for Rehype, a little webcomic I'm working on. All the design is I'll say purposeful, but it's really not. It's really not purposeful. So this is another art fight, sketch, actual art. I love when you can see that I could not figure out what the fuck I wanted to do. Because you can see like here it's like a little flying pose. Here it's like, oh, the halo looking away. Here is another one of those, like with the wing and hiding it. And then it's like, oh, we do their fucking sickle and we do them laying down. Here you can see a little, ignore the pointy ears, they have normal ears, but that's how the sketch turns. Like floating above a little summoning circle. No, different character, Vogue cover, fire. This one's for this one, just so I have something to work with. This one I finished today at 2 a.m. It's fucking 2 a.m. I finished this. Also, Duke, canonical use of my fucking earring. This is actual, I don't know, this is actually this character, as you can see by my hand here. And the earring, of course, so. Sketch and a little insane girl. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. My voice is a little rusty today because I haven't streamed in a couple of days. I'm on vacation, so this is the first moment I have where I'm the only one in little house, so I have some time to stream today. I will try to stream more once I get back, once I get my PC, which we're all hyped about that, right? Okay, let's get arting. So, what's this character even? It's like a Loch Ness boy. I don't really know what I want to draw, but it's like a ghosty type. And I think this will be a good ratio. So this is the last one I drew. Here's a few. Reggie, couple references. As I said, will cover. Yeah, enjoy that. I like how the last picture's angst. So I did download the references in advance. There we go. Let's try to not get fucking censored by Twitch. Please Switch, do not censor me today. Alright, I'm gonna turn the music on. I think it's not too loud. I'm gonna be grabbing my phone again as usual for a little bit of being able to read chat while I do the art. As usual, I can't split screen. I still only have one screen, which sucks ass. Okay. Oh, I still have Nix's stream on my phone. Whoops. Stream launcher. There we go. I don't know where to put this. If I suddenly look weird away, that's me looking at my little shitty phone. There we go. Alright, there we go. And is everything working? Yes. Okay. Art. I don't actually know what to draw today, so. I'm gonna take a little page every time. On the little dog. Don't know. I remember wanting to draw this guy last year. For context, is someone who's attacking me after last year again. I'm kind of tempted to. It's like he's cursed. It's someone's mind. I have one more ref actually. I forgot our little ref. This is the ref I'm working with. Oh, I think I'm addicted to it. Him, couple 100 years old. It is a Minecraft character. Actually, you know what? I play Minecraft. I know how this works. That's actually. Yes, I'm freehanding cubes. Who cares? You. Usually you would see that to be beautiful. Oh, I think I'm addicted to this enough. I think I'm addicted to enough. When it's a waste of time and survive without the heart. I think I'm addicted to my little touch. Oh, my little touch. That's probably how cubes work. I think I'm addicted. Everything worthy of your love. I like how I have like perfect like fairly well done for my doing cubes here. And then I'm like, wait, what do I do besides cubes? And I'm not. I don't know what to do with this. It. I just started drawing cubes. I don't want to work with like the. It's okay. Let me check this full up because it like he is cursed, so. The rerun universe. I'm kind of. I like the idea of fucking around with that curse. That sounds weird, I'm aware. And this person draws very tentacly. Oh, wrong button. So I like the idea of going a little bit into that and just channel. No one cares if you're a little slutty. I say drawing a guy enveloped by tentacles. Is this too suggestive for artfight? This feels weirdly suggestive. I don't draw men and I'm like, oh yeah, half a nude guy. That's definitely how art works. Like the concept, but I think I should draw the guy first. So yeah, I do this a lot where I have like half a sketch and abandon it just because I like to have a clean field and still keep my old art around. We could do angst. He's cursed. Let's do angst. I need his hand to like grab onto the tentacle here. This is gonna end up doing again, isn't it? I want it to look like deadly. Like, no. No. That's a no. That's loudly no. I'm starting to feel like I should not draw this guy. I do really want to because they don't have enough art. I could actually let me go grab the rare guy with snake. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's not useful. Yeah, no, guy with snake is not a good ref. I had hoped it would be. It's not. That was so. I have like an idea. This battle scream. You so lonely. There mind of your body. It's soft. Looking for a cross. What you say you do. And you crying for me. You fun. Okay, I think that's actually a lot better than I expected. I'm kind of considering like a hand here, and that were kind of like that. Kind of like should go like that. Stand like now the hand has to be bigger, but it is a concept. Good. Time to paint. That's one of my quickest sketches so far, if I'm honest, but I can live with it. So this part would be blue. Is that tentacle a little bit here? I'm judging her. And all the lie. That's the truth I can't deny. They all finishing for me. Without their own record. On my mind. Moving in a proper way. I'm a big extrovert for girl. Well, the girl's problematic. Back with girl, that's a not safe for work. Things we cancel. All the police are what she shoots. Full stop, are they holding hands here? On top, over 3 age difference. It must be right, Italy, or somewhere, I'm sure. Listen, quick, don't forget me. And jump out the batteries. Closer, it is below. On display in a little way. I'm sitting on my day. As I can't deny. What was an age for me? I can see anything anymore. The passion of all things I ever rise for my shipper for girl. I realize with my sketch I made these more attached to here, and now in line art I've drawn them. I drew them, drawn them a bit too much connected to the back. That's better because on the back I have like one more of this. I'm gonna a bit more comfortably. Also, fun fact, I went over my past streams today. Oh, and my drunk I think that's good. Basically, I went over my past streams. I streamed for about 120 hours now total. Which when I started this, I never expected to even keep up for a week. Like, not in hours, but like generally in streams. You know what? This stream is perfect to eat my custom Tony chocolate. That is fair. That is completely true. Also, I just realized my phone wasn't not showing me my new messages. Also, what flavors did you get? And what colors? Just as must be done. Push the Miami. 1000 victory. Into the fuel of fire, blaze up, cause we're buried down. You don't know life, you should go there. Get out, get out, get out, no control. Back up, and come the judgment day. Things in your head, go the stream and shall we want that. Don't your vision rest, from your hands. Listen in your mind, the justice must be done. You'll be divine, the place you will never die. Lost, no escape from us. And you can trust, so leave them all for dust. Yes, oh, nice. You can trust, all for dust. Since in your head, go the stream and chill, one them back. And your vision rest, and it never ends. I live in your mind, I just must be blind. Must be divine, a place that will never die. Also, about chocolate, I did have some, but before stream. Reese's peanut butter cup, or whatever the fuck they're called. And those are really good. So, much happy. But seriously, hey, what chocolate did you have? No, I can't dance. I'll give you away. Well, tiny glass. Anything else? My friends. Fly by. I'm here regardless. I'm not coming to the listen to do I need to remind what I am on the throne. I took milk chocolate, caramel, cinnamon, sugar, and meringue. I think it's limited time ingredient. As for college, you know me. I am not buying the taste nothing. It's different shades of purple. Good job. Good job. The flavor does sound really good though. Did you only get milk chocolate or did you like do the double layer? Because I remember when I went, I did like half white chocolate, half milk chocolate. They get layered above each other. I'm actually gonna erase a bit of this and then use this to shade. A glory true your desire. You see me drowning with the devil now. Don't you boy? Releasing me, darling. Looking me on the day. King Louis, hard and never end. You think you're worried. Yes, I ain't got no friends on me. for obesity. Thank you for your brain. Hey, come on, baby, my family. Before there's a place, let the ground guide you. You will be every floor with a planets. Follow your wishes tonight upon us. Who's your home? Only invite you. You forgot we can't stop now. Without them sparking through the night time. On my eyes, give your mind your wind with the devil now. And leave your home inside in my book of demons. My dear, the devil now. Sequence easy to find. See the journey with the devil now. Unfortunately, true your desire. You see that you're on the devil now. Second hunger is a problem. Yeah, I do not over that, I'm more often didn't figure out how to do that, otherwise I've gone half a lot of light as well. Yeah, could be. I know they change of what the machines can do quite a lot because they're developing like constantly. So I guess they have some change. Lean, hi, I'm here again. I see you coming down unsatisfied. I got you feeling like every day. I'm still playing on the butcher's ring. I'm not gonna be with others. Well, did I should dress up with their rocks? I'm looking at all the devils, finding the fires left over the set. I guess I call them caucus. What if the evil go to waste? The dark of evil which is done now. It's your piece of on your face. Stars night is after the time. I not falling inside. Oh, let's be a one. Love and light. Nothing, nothing. That's open on the butcher's ring. Anything I want, get everything I want. Feeling for the more, the more, the more. Here is a cookie. Don't run certain wizard for. Oh fuck, you're. I had so high to get to my bookmark. I'm gonna have to revenge you. I have to like get working on the revenge in advance, I guess. Yeah, I would love if people draw my characters. I fucking adore. I will admit, half the reason I'm still doing artfight is legit others drawing my characters. Now this year I haven't actually attacked anyone myself yet. I've just been doing revenges because I fucking love it when people attack me. They deserve some art. Someone tilted one of my characters like. Actually, when I get back home, I might show that on stream. I don't know how that's going with like shipping and e with my dumbass government rules and shit. In theory, I shouldn't have to pay like import, but I'm kind of expecting that I still have to. Basically, it should take about 2 weeks to arrive, and that's exactly when I get back from vacation. So, really hyped about that still. This time, you have a really good time. You will watch us lose. Only with you, that's it. But I won't let it. Come on, okay. You can make it evil. Try to find it. You can go at the time. those eyes are not the same, but whatever. Most of what it's gonna be around is gonna be light anyway. I don't plan to shade these too much because you have literally seen here barely eyes left. Is the world ends. Understand. Nice art, thank you. I fucked up the layers. Your destination. I don't like using the add option in my art, but kind of have to. After being such a classic memory. Oh, thank you. All the words just sing along with me. I opened something I wasn't meant to open, thank you. To be just a minute day, started as a way, you know. Maybe, maybe, see. No, everything to well. A frightful place to be. Don't be scared, I'm not going anywhere. I can stay here while you're in that as well. The way things to be. I think it'll be your family. But how would you be still? What can you see? Design for me. I should be. Doesn't matter me. Along with me. I see. All to be. One day is going to go away. Nothing half with me. One day. Make up around me. Around me. And this week. Me. What you know. Pajama. Won't you be a why is it me? Say, oh, me. Won't you be a why is it me? It's over me. Won't you be? Won't you be? I've been waiting for the moment, hoping every day to strike. We are so close and you reach your goal, but when our paths collide, I for reputation. I'm inevitable, can't walk around. All triggers I'm cool, getting a water, getting a water. Oh, I really think that too hard. I'm a bit better, getting water, getting water. Wait, that I'm so proud. But you're wiping yourself will drown. In the water, water. Don't mistake my dress for blue. You have lived more than you know. You water, in the water. Take your son and go to bed. And this don't let you choose to die. In the water, and for silent feet, and you have long ago. Thinking about heaven, for love is the one you can just go on. My chance. No, that is not safe. Mercy upon ourselves. And to charge me left off. Why God that was of the melody? That's not my cup of tea. Let's stay on nurture my deeds. Child just for me. I feel I think I don't have to cry. Maybe you'd rather be seen to leave behind. Stop and smell around that light all the time. We see picking up daisies where the sun don't shine. We surely flashing up daisies where the sun shines. say, why you know that I love that way? You said love face. I'm ready to stay with you every day. Life is a holiday. You slip away. I hear my demon in your head. I if you ever seem to be lost on love is one got you can question my guess you hear the sound of so many questions that you can solve the one show. But what did the think was gonna tell when I thought Ancient God was been around probably 1,000 years, was known for his temper and hate some people that maybe learn to forgive, like what about they made you think that it's gonna go easier and forgive? He was just hoping. It's a silent wish all protagonists have that their villains are just gonna chill the fuck out. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to kind of get those eyes to be more epic. Uh-huh. Did you think? Oh, baby, 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 oh, oh, too much. Make it less specific. Oh, no, did you think you could friendship, maybe? It's fun. How long did you think we could make it? How hard did you think we could take it? Too long. Welcome to Rendering 101, where I don't actually know what I'm doing. Based on classic frames, really is this and the only kind of ship here we can design is a shipwreck. This, that. Hmm. I'm actually quite happy with how it looks. I just want, like, this pisses me off. I don't know how to combine these that they keep their effects. It just sucks because that means more painting. Damn. I feel like I went silent for so long. I I got so fucking focused. I forgot I should probably be talking. I feel like I was very silent for a very long time. I'm so sorry. I just completely blacked out. Like, yep, art. Okay, I'm gonna quickly submit that, and then I get to draw something from my hit list. Actually, no one actually ever puts anything in my hit list. Okay, but that should just be here. Don't worry. I know, but I don't want to like nourish your very cool thumbs up. Thank you. Hype bus shop title. Um, Daring. Revenge. Clean, full, no background, polish, gross. Confirm. Submit. Yep, there we go. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Okay, there we go. I have submitted it. I cleared my entire attack. Every single attack I've done this year so far have been what's it called? Just people, just I forgot just people who actually attack me. Um, I'm gonna quickly go through my hit list, not my through my bookmarks. There we go. Because there's a bunch of characters that have been hidden or deleted since I started this list. There are a bunch of them on there. I don't know. Some of these I've bookmarked because I like the vibe of the attacks people give back, and some I bookmarked because I really like the character. It's a weird combination of them because that's just whatever catches my attention just gets thrown on here. Mm, some of these are sillier than others. Mm, a lot of them got archived or deleted, which you can't see it because I don't want to risk. So I haven't said anything so far. It's kind of weird for me to just show up, but I will say it wrong for you. Thank you. Also, welcome to the chat, Vesper. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying the little bit of streaming so far. A lot of art. I'm currently just kind of checking my bookmarks in order to get whoever we're gonna be drawing next. So far, I've only really drawn my own attacks, people who attacked me. So sadly, I'm overwhelmed with the fact that I just kind of get to choose. This sounds fun. I don't really know what I want to draw. Oh yeah, I wanted to draw this. It's another Mimikyu, but I think it's really cute. Say, this is from someone who's drawing on a Nintendo DS if I'm correct, which is insane. I like they aren't purely drawing on that, but the the reference was drawn on a fucking Nintendo DS, and I saw that and I went, yep, that's gonna be a drawn. That has to be drawn now. They have cute art, so why not? Okay. I really like. This is something I've started doing recently. I haven't done this in the past. You can't really see sketches here. Yeah, maybe a few, but those are finished sketches. Those are just sketches, and here's kind of where I started this. I keep my old sketches now. Usually I would erase them, delete them, but now it's like it's a good sign that you're reworking stuff, so I like to keep them nowadays. I'm gonna link the new character real quick. Characters. So this is a Flurry Q, which, which is just a Flareon, a shiny Flareon Mimikyu, with a redesign of the Mimikyu shiny, of the Flareon shiny, sorry. Because this made me actually like check the Flareon shiny and it sucks ass. Like Flareon already is a Pokemon who's not really loved and you're gonna give him like a pale fuck ass thing. So this is the reference. It's drawn on I still fucking love this. It looks so funny to me. I plan to just do a simple one. It's just it's so silly. I love him. So I'm just planning to keep it simple. Kind of like how it's still Pikachu shaped. Typically, when I see people do these, they'll end up more shaped like the actual Pokemon they represent. Oh, those are cute. I like those emojis. Mm, it's it's kind of seems disconnected. I don't know if that's the point, so I'm just gonna actually tell they drew the tail and stuff really smooth. I don't I don't know. I'm gonna have fun with it. I need to make this smaller. Mm, is that a ball? No. Then when it goes like that, I just think he's so silly. Okay, and then two little eyes. These parts, of course, black. There we go. Now playing most evolution shines on their face. A lot of them are just pale or whatever go on with Espeon, except for Umbreon. That was I don't actually know their shiny. Just let me check. Espeon shiny. Why is he green? Okay, I mean alien cat, I guess. Okay, so Eevee goes albino. If Jesus Christ, I like shiny Sylveon. Yeah, me too. It's just more trans flag. I like the Vaporeon one. Jolteon looks sick, like bad sick, not good sick. Just like he's gonna throw up. Umbreon looks fine. It's just blue instead of yellow. Flareon is depressing. I kind of like the Leafeon shiny. It's just a little more saturated. Pictures. Oh yeah, I found Glaceon does just get beta, which sucks. I will say, based on Leafeon, um, Pokemon Go they made Leafeon a lot more dramatic in shading. I'm just gonna quickly take a sip of my drink before we get to. Don't mind me being silent. I'm gonna drink. That's better. I haven't talked this much in a while, so I don't have face shiny, but my favorite evolution is Jolteon. That's fair. I I am a big fan of Flareon. I love Sylveon, but my favorite evolution is still Flareon, which most of my favorites are like. If I pick a favorite something, it's always kind of an underrated one. Wait, they're gone. Back, yeah. Yeah, no, Flareon is definitely like my favorite evolution. Looking at the shinies, I actually. He is Paler, he's just another Paler, but I like the Glaceon shiny. Like Sylveon, they're also great, but Glaceon being snowy colored, I fucking love that. That's cute. My favorite evolution is Espeon. I am very predictable. Yeah, fair enough. I get why. And they're also silly. My favorite Pokemon overall is Duocean, and my favorite shiny is also Duocean. I still don't know how to pronounce Duocean. My brain kind of makes it either Duocean or Duocean. Duocean. So, but he's my silly guy. he's my Pokemon Buddy in Pokemon Go. I'm trying to get Pokemon Black for my DSi so I can finally get an actual an actual devotion. I have a little keychain on my back. There's so little merch of him that like why? Even if you go to events like Artist Alley, I found the one thing of him. One. Give me my son. I know he's a middle evolution, but he's fucking perfect. I love him. So the psychic one, yes. The psychic one. Oh, back to drawing the silly guy. Um, Also, this version draws really well for what you can do with a DSi. I think it's a DSi at least because I know these colors. The 3DS could also have that, but my familiarity with that one's not quite as good. So. I just really like this guy. He's silly. I choose to believe he's colorblind. I actually don't. Colorblind does not make brown into blue and red, actually. Never mind, that doesn't work. Also, fun fact, I started playing Date Everything finally. I'm not gonna stream it. It's not the type of game I like to stream. Um, it, I do like the game, it feels very short. If you, like, I pursued chance. You can get chance to like you in two conversations. Eddie and Volt so far are my favorites. Those take not a lot to like you either, so it's a fun game to watch if it's the right person streaming it, and I'm not the person for it to stream. The time I did convince you to get date everything game after all. Yeah, I posted about like I don't know if you were on Tumblr when I reblogged every single Volt and Eddie post I could find because I fucking love them. I went kind of blindly into the game besides like some art. Oh sorry, yeah. I saw one of my boss played on description, some designs are cool. Yeah, the designs are really well done actually. Like I was not hopeful, but for something where they need to appeal to everyone and not just Tumblr's objectum sites, they did really well. My dashboard was completely just as good. I love them. Okay, They're, I've somehow managed that all my favorites have committed some something that isn't quite incest, but somehow very reminiscent of it. Because like Jesus Christ, Volt and Eddie are like a Frankenstein situation, which is really weird. Spoilers, I'm sorry. It's basically a self-obsessed Frankenstein situation. And then, meanwhile, my other favorite game, my favorite Ultimate game, is Obey Me, in which it's canon that all brothers have fucked. They aren't biologically related, but they do consider themselves brothers, and they have fucked, which is a weird thing to think about. So we don't. That the fandom just went no. God damn it, Haiti. Yes, electricity hair counts as white. It's another white-haired guy that could kill me. I'm aware of my type. I know it keeps happening, okay? It keeps happening. If white hair could kill me, I will be into it. But either you see, I mean, like people with backgrounds are just objects. I can show you. I can't draw everything. I prefer to draw humans. I do also do backgrounds sometimes. As you can see, lots of humans, couple backgrounds in here, like these. But I do mostly draw humans. And then I'm starting a webcomic with a couple people for which I'm responsible for backgrounds. So you can kind of see this is an early concept of my VTuber room. Um, yeah, there are a couple things in here, I guess, but I do mostly draw humans. I, nope. Okay, that's too far. You are not going to think about that again. I it's like a 3 hour picture. Don't worry. I forgot. I have like I have like one edit for school in here with my actual picture. So pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I don't draw as often as I used to, sadly, but I'm planning to get back into it, especially on stream. Because I just miss drawing as much as I used to. For example, you can really see it with this year's art fights. Last year I spent 40 hours a week drawing, and I had a total of 55 drawings in the 1 month. And then this year I barely reached 20, and we're halfway already, and I had like art block and everything in between, which is not fun. So I'm gonna try to draw more this year. especially after art. I try to stream it a bit for motivation. That doesn't look creepy at all. And yes, I did find like an art style again I like. But yeah, we're gonna see how this all goes. Maybe you never see me streaming art again, and maybe I'm working still on someone else's VTuber as well, so I might stream that. I did get permission to stream that, so. Hmm. Tato is quitting her job again. How old is this song? Because I believe it was fairly new. I realize now it hasn't been updating. This is 2 days old. I I've been listening to it way too much. It's such a bop. This feels how it felt to quit my old job. I don't know which ones of you knew about that. The reason I don't stream on Wednesdays anymore, which was the default, I got a full-time job, 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, which is really nice actually. Um, that does mean I had to quit my Saturday job, which was customer service or sales, kind of combination. I worked in a chicken shop for a while, which sucked because my boss was a Christian and I'm gay. And like he hired one queer woman once, and she got fired within 2 weeks. Which like that says enough, I think. I think I'm gonna wipe this face clean. So that job was kind of a death trap to me. And like I had like one customer I liked that she came every week. This really sweet old lady. She always came with her husband, and always if you asked if she wanted a bag, you would be like, "Hey, do you want a bag?" Because we were one of the few shops with free plastic bags. And she'd be like, "No, no, my husband is over there." And he would just smile at you and wave like, "Hi," and he would be standing there with the cart from the supermarket. And I would just be there like, "Please, I'm giving you free shit. I don't care." I'm I have so many times given them a discount without my boss knowing. That my favorite part of the job was that it just fucking my boss over. Like it's not I never really did a lot there in free stuff, but it wasn't enough where I know it like hurt him. I fucking hated that. Look, I liked the job. The job was fine. It's just my boss kind of sucked ass. And one of my colleagues tried to get me to become Christian again because if I look at my legal documents, I'm considered Christian. I'm not in practice. So they were like, "Oh yeah, go to church with me." I can. Why don't you come to church with me? We have enough place. Please come to. And I'm just sitting over there like I was just curious about the Bible like once because you yapped about it too much. I'm not fucking going to your church now. And that happened a total of 3 times with different people. God damn it. I'm not talking about Jesus again. I'm just talking about my Christian co-workers. We're not checking over Jesus again this stream. Why does this keep fucking happening? Stream great. Great, I'm gonna end stream now. Why does that keep happening? Like even this time it wasn't even on purpose. Like this started with a fucking Easter stream, there in which it was at least somewhat appropriate. Stream like why does that keep happening? Seriously. My head. Don't get the job done. Anyway, I'm gonna buy some groceries. Should be back in around 20, 30 minutes. The stream will be going right back. Bye bye. Have fun with your groceries. Bye bye. I hope you have fun with the groceries. I also like how the moment the stream requirements are met, you leave. Yep, we got cheeses, we got chocolates, and then my moderators go again. I don't think any of my moderators are here ever except for Haley. That looks like lots. That does not work well. The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible. Between your heart and the star, it moves me, says mercy. How long are your streams usually? Um, I don't know. It really ranges on like what I'm doing, when did I start? Because sometimes I have like a 1 hour stream. My shortest stream has been 30 minutes. My longest has been 6 hours. So it just kind of depends on how much time I have. And for today, I don't know. It depends on when my parents get back today. I don't like to stream when they're like here, because that means I could kind of hear that I'm streaming, and I don't know I'm a VTuber, which I'm not about to explain them that I'm a VTuber either. Like I had a throne for like a week, and they thought I was like online begging for money and stuff. They were like, oh no, are you like selling stuff online that's illegal? No. Are you an influencer? No. And they were just, oh, you're begging people for money, aren't you? Don't do that, you'll make us look poor. Like, ma'am, huh? Explain to me why you think that. So I haven't, as long as I don't tell them, the stream time is kind of unknown. What song is this? I don't know this song. That's a new one. It's a vibe. So I think today I'm gonna go for like another hour though. I should change my background if I make lights. Yeah, they do be like that, yeah. But I'm basically planning to my goal is to kind of get a bunch of followers first on here. Then once I think I'm in a good space with like if I can start making money with this and I think it's reliable enough, then I'll tell my parents just because if that's what I'm doing, I think it's slightly more chill that I've been doing this for a couple months now without them knowing. I'm 18, by the way. I'm still scared of my parents getting pissed off. The song's fun. I don't want to use black to shade, and yet I'm doing it. I want to just make this look more fabricy. god. And this is actually black. What got you into drawing in the first place? I don't actually know. I've just, I know my grandpa was an artist, and my dad was always really into drawing. We're gonna be real quick about this. And I think I got it from them, but like I've had manga books for a long time, which I drew with. I've followed a bunch of artists. This is the first drawing I did digitally. This one is from 2019. So I've just been drawing for as long as I know. I have art from when I was 5. I have art from when I was 12. And I've never really stopped. And I use paint crushing. I use paint not crushing goods. So, don't know what got me into it. Just know I like it, and I've never really stopped. Much. 7 years, yeah. That's my digital art has been 7 years so far, yeah. And then I started on an iPad with an Apple Pencil, and nowadays I have a drawing pad, and I just connect it to my laptop. I look at the screen on my laptop. I don't have um, I don't have one of those drawing tablets. I just have drawing pads, and then I work with that. And you can see how much my art has changed. So yeah, I'm still sometimes like I don't like my art. I'm not happy with something I or stuff. I've got a Wacom. My drawing pad is specifically a Hawaiian. I think it's pronounced. I don't know what kinds. Let me check for you. I believe when I bought it, it was 40 euros, and I just wanted one because that would be fun. Oh, it's a Hawaiian Inspiroi H950p with the pen that's with it. I just use my phone to draw. It's unreliable, but I can clearly afford a tablet. I mean, do you have like a PC? You can actually do. I can't afford a drawing tablet either. I've been saving for like the gaming PC for a while now. I use a 40 euro drawing pad, and you have this one. The one I use is specifically a 16 by 9, but I know you have a small one, which is specifically for phones. So you can still draw the way I do, just on like an Android. I have PC that broke a while ago. That sucks. But yeah, basically, I can probably send it on Discord later. The one I use, there is a phone version of if you want to draw with a pencil on your phone. And it's slightly different cable. And it's smaller. So it's still really useful and it's kind of similar to what I do now. If I for You can ask me, you can offer me however much money you want. I cannot for the life of me draw with just my finger. I think that's good. I kind of like this drawing the way it is. I'm gonna quickly submit that. But yeah, you can, if you have 50 euros, you can get quite good drawing pads for any device you have. Drawing, clean. Fully. No background. Polish. Close. Confirm attack. Separate attack. There we go. Right, it's always fun to draw, but one of my best friends actually still draws on a iPad with their finger. I just draw traditional most of the time. Traditional is also fun. I don't do that enough. Um, Let me just quickly get to my bookmark so I don't forget to delete this one, and then I will continue. I do actually do some traditional art. It's just that I don't enjoy coloring traditional art. So a lot of those are just sketches. Um, I need to ensure that I don't scroll by it. These are from last year's art fight, by the way. I don't know how old this one is. I know I uploaded it to Artfight like last year. A lot of the stuff you see here is traced. I don't want to take credit for it. It's just that was part of my art journey back then. And that's how I've learned art, how to use Ibis Paint. Though I'm not proud of it, that's just how it is. I think I've gone too far. Um, piece of art I'm looking for. What? Oh, there. Okay, so this is added. This is one. Was that your hero, Akina? I do have a My Hero OC. I will show her in a bit. She is no longer my hero, though. Her name is Hanasa Ike. She literally came to me in a dream. And I've just kind of been vibing since. So this is the type of art I do in my sketchbook. So this is you can see what this is an OC from. But yeah, that's the art I do in my sketchbook. It's quite a lot simpler than my actual style. As for the My Hero, I have two fan children. This is Yoraka and Tsuyu. This is Jeromina. And this used to be the Owl House fight. It is the Owl House. She is an Owl House fan, not fan, character. And this is wrong one. This is my Hero OC from a couple years ago, who has since been rebranded into its own OC. But what? Hope. Okay. Um. Yeah. Welcome to. I drew this in 2023. I don't know how I did this hand. This was on my very shitty iPad. I need to check something real quick. Sorry. My phone is broken. That's fine. I have to just like check where my parents are because I don't want to still be streaming when they get back. But yeah, the Alamos, I fucking love that show. I also have a Hespin Hotel, there's Shadow the Boss OC, uh, The Wizard. This is the first drawing you can just see. I started developing it. So yeah, this is Hanta Ike, cancel. She's been slowly developing as they're with like her own backstory. Also, since you asked about backgrounds earlier, this is the type of backgrounds I like to do. Why the Merc so scrambled and has one pick? Which one? This one? Or or like the tired one? Also, this one is actually me with my drawing pad. This is before I had like the drawing brush thing. That one. This was my. What do you mean? 40? Okay. This is my first profile picture, so it had the size of. I had just like screenshotted the OG profile picture. Right there, you saw what it was before I became a streamer. That's still my gacha tour. I used to do gacha videos. You guys were really atmospheric background. Thank you. I haven't really been drawing as many backgrounds this year. It's because they take time. And these, like, there are references for these. This one not, but this background was vaguely referenced. Here's the drawing itself. And lots of the times I would first do the pose and the character before the background. I have since learned you should probably sketch them at the same time. But yeah, you can see I used to be a lot. This is an hour 22 minutes. I've since gotten a lot more comfortable with my art, so the backgrounds are different. The backgrounds fit the characters just as much as back then. It's just I've changed a lot with my art. Like this is this was my sketching progress. It's very sporadic, and I feel like I've improved since back then in my sketches, especially since I'm pretty sure yeah, I just kept reworking the sketch in this one. Edit, wrong reference open, but okay. This is it's all separate layers. It's just not how I draw anymore. I think I've since deleted this reference. Um, yeah. So I do still have the pose reference. I just don't have the background reference anymore. This is from last year's art fight. This is also a background with reference. This one's reference, but then I moved the fuck away from my reference. So this one I gave up on because the clutter wasn't working out. And this one I made a brush for the books. This is still one of my favorite backgrounds. I full on bullshitted this one. This is the circle thing for it. Don't question why there's other art in between. I don't know either. Yeah, this is another background. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Here's a dead body. This this is just me messing around with effects and stuff. But this one, they are in a little treehouse. This is based on one of the character rafts they had. Candle Queen. So backgrounds are fun. I just don't like drawing them that often. As you guys see in my actual art that I do that a lot less. Except for this one where I went all out. Biting your art, appreciate. That's okay. That's fine. Here's some more art which pisses me off because on my phone it has different colors. This I fucking hate this piece. I love it, but on my phone it looks magenta, almost pink, and on my laptop it's like cool shades of purple. Same with this guy, cool shades of purple, little bright spots, and on my phone he's pink or magenta. And then, yeah, I can show this. Welcome to Rehype. I did not mean to zoom in on that part. But these are some concept art. There's a fucking fly now. These are concept arts for the Rehype comic. If you're interested in that, we're still working on it, but we do have a Tumblr blog set up. There's a fucking mosquito in my room. I hate mosquitoes. Not the mosquito fly. They're the same thing. So yeah, we're working on a little webcomic. This is we decided that for the covers we were gonna do our Sona, which is a combination of stuff we all voted for. This is the team's Sona. So for like 11 people, it's disabled as fuck. The leg is based on my own disablement, but like to the extreme. The arm, we were like, fuck it, a left-handed fucker. So we gave it an arm. We chopped off its arm. The tail was just because we liked it. Purple and black were the only colors people voted on. We had like an entire list of colors, and people just voted for that. We gave them Vigilante, no, no, Vi- Vigilante, I think it's pronounced. Because, fun fact, AI can't actually render that. We were. This comic is based on how AI is like taking over art and how it's making characters without a soul. So this is a redesign I did for this character. And here's the design she gets from the AI. It's like big changes. And even here, this is a lot of my pudding. That's a me there. Yeah. So the idea was that with the Sona, we were just gonna stuff in everything AI can't do. There's eyes on the flower. This is a spider lily, ripped jeans, a see-through thing that's wrapped double around the arms, prosthetics, vigilito. We have one tit. Love the robot part, yeah. Here is the city wizard. Hello. This is Liam. This is Nyx. This is Miku. This is the robot again. So this one I'm still working on. This is my be right back screen. Wanted, yeah. Look, if you make an OC having to represent an entire team, you have no choice but to give them wanted. And then, um, we have some fan art stuff. We have some. And then we're back to artfight. I'm really happy with this one. I made this one yesterday. 5 to 6. Do not. I swear you can trust me with timing for art. I promise this is absolutely. I promise absolutely 2 p.m. Hmm. I no wait. I made like 4 pieces of art, including this one. Don't trust me when I have art and it's midnight. Wait, fuck, did I submit that art? Yes, I did. Uh, Slaneshi style? What's Slaneshi style? Let me Google that. Slaneshi. Slanesh. Slash? Oh, Warhammer. That makes sense. I know the name. Hmm. Yep. Okay, I can see what you mean. I realize now this is quite literally what we have done. You know, good for them. Good, good for them. No, talk to the lips. There's the grand. We're gonna quickly find something else to draw. We have a lot of time, a lot more time than I expected to have. I know you yesterday. I know you know I'm Tuesday. Feeling so great. What are you ready to say? It's a little bit dangerous, my friend. Your mindset change with it. You can wait for this. You get how put all on the line. No brain in it. And my rock is tracking your domain for this. Even when it's been like it was the main event. Oh, wanna get home, put it all on the line. Because, I mean, what do I do? There's up uncharted waters, and lost towards the sky. All night star, wherever far, you keep following, when danger is on the aisle, and danger dangerous now. Pass your way through, do what you must do. Oh, what a run to get away. Don't be dangerous, my friend. The light shall change for this. You can get away when you say for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Oh, raining it. Remember, I'll be tricking you the main way. You wanna be making in the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. And dress. We went back. We went through so much to get this. Keep your head closed, you wanna get closer. You got another time to try. If you're strong inside, you get closer. It won't to stop you by desire. There's no more to can stop us and slow. Open his bag and you'll never make it home. You will never make it home. I'm dangerous, my friend, my whole life I've trained for this. I can't believe how I ever paid for this. I'm never told it all on the line. This uselessness and we can help with the use for this. I'm looking for this thing and I forgot the lyrics. Okay, friends, you were the one who's lost for you. Yep. I need actually like a press reference for this. Mm. I'm trying to kind of find a drawing but to reference for the dress, but I think I'm just gonna bullshit it. No, I'm just gonna bullshit it, I think. Oh, these really have what I want. So and the sailor's heart and soul fell into the rabbit hole. Into the fate down, lost and in the wild again. And the sun was empty, warm and out was over. And the drops of she rolled, never the eyes broke. In the crack of dawn, and the sea vision is fading from her mind. Because it's back, and your mind goes round and down, down. I'm sorry for you. And you're on your toe. Bring my day until I down. Lost my mind above. I was thinking no wonderland is over. So what you drawing right now? This character. Hey. Wait. I just realized it is. Well, welcome, Kate. Welcome, Kate. Thank you for coming here to your other moderation. Broke. It will go like that. Broke. This one will kind of go like that. I'm kind of trying to. Roblox characters are fun because you get a little bit of creative freedom, but they also confuse the fuck out of me sometimes. So flowers, flowers. Then I think I'm gonna go for like a groupie sleeve. Going to my first job be like after doing my second job shift, be like this right now, because I don't get paid. Going to my first job be like after doing my second job shift, be like this right now, but I don't. I'm sorry, I don't fully understand what you wrote. Lost the hand survives. Just free. Watch the hand. Come to the show to the history. The dog have the tickets. I was more here. Yeah, that part I know, but the way you wrote it got me so confused. Yeah, welcome to job number 2. Also, don't worry, my chat needs some shit with really less moderation. You get a little bit of a break. Flower, yeah, I love flower crown characters. Oh, gosh. I need to like make sure I get all the vines and stuff. But this is job number. I'm job number 1. Wow. I'm so glad to hear that. Is it like connected or? I'm gonna take the. I'm just gonna make it more vines. I know they are not connected, but whatever. Mixed models. Cinema, I think it was almost accurate. That's good. I'm kind of trying to figure out how this dress works. Half mod is job manager. How the fuck are you moderator in so many chats? These are also full roses. And then a good conversation list. That's fair. That's so fair. I'm trying to figure out how to like draw the vines. There we go. And then I just get to go wild, I think, with those vines. That's rainbow. You wanna know how I got this far? You wanna know how I got this far? You know how we got this far? The character got a nice Rico vibe, yeah. Probably why I bookmarked it. Half these characters I don't mind why I bookmarked them. I think I know a lot of them I've bookmarked because I like the art style of the attacks the person made, and I would like that's kind of part of how I decide who I draw first. Just do I are they going to attack back? Do I like the art style they attack in? Leaves. I promise these are leaves. I think that's good. Oh, six in the background. I have knowledge. Yeah, six is fun. My titles aren't really updating for some reason, so hmm. I'll just see how that goes for now. I should change my background color. Um, I love how this song incorporated gracefully into itself. I'm confused. I don't remember much of the musical because I will admit out of all musicals I've ever been into, six I've been the least active in. So I just kind of vaguely know the songs. So I don't know the lore. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink again. I have committed sip. I really need to like remind myself to like, why am I tiny? I did not realize I would go tiny because I want to drink. I sound like I'm dying at midnight. Why are you dying at midnight? Shots. Time to color this bitch. Don't know if she's actually a bitch. It's a lot of light. Shading white when it's dark is fun. When it has to be light, it's so hard. Like you cannot add highlights. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna throw her into like the gray void I have behind her right now. I don't want to do backgrounds today. I know I do like drawing backgrounds, but just like no. Backgrounds and I have a very complicated relationship. I think that's the best way to describe it. Um, I've also never been into Civ much, but my mother's obsessed with Ambodian, so I know the lore from like history. Gracie the son, according to legends, has been written by Henry the Eighth, when he was courting Anna Boleyn, his second wife. It's probably not true, but it's how legend goes. So it's nice that the opening song of music goes about Henry and his wife. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a whole lot more sense. Also, I'm aware that color picking from like Roblox probably ain't the best idea. It's fine, I think. I really like this character. I love the colors, me too. Even for something I'm color picking of a fucking Roblox screenshot. And so, save our souls, I had to go to the toilet. Why are you asking me to save your soul for having to go to the toilet? I'm very confused. I don't like the idea of these goofy ass leaves. I don't know why. My mother's mom infected with the cold. My mother's mom infected with the cold. Hope she gets well. Yeah, I also hope she gets well soon. But what do you mean, my mother's mom infected with the cold? Like your grandma got the cold, or did you give your grandma a cold? My language understanding is very limited today. Also, what do you mean? What? You typed SOS. SOS and sorry? You you should not be using SOS for that, but okay. That does make more sense. But yeah, SOS tends to be seen as save our souls and not sorry. So that confused me. The being Dutch does not help. I've got to put I've got to put me in. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you get well soon. I think I'm gonna leave the sketch. Okay. Why would I be? SOS is save our souls. Like when you're dying on sea and stuff. That's not a Christian phrase. That's the universal please I'm dying. That's kind of like they made that so people don't keep dying at sea. The Coast Guard comes to help and when you start yelling that. I, does we save our ship? Yeah, let's just help. Yeah. I've always learned it as save our souls because the ship can sink but you shouldn't. Yeah. Paradox. And more goals. Why would I use something with soul in it? I don't know. You're the one using SOS. Also, souls aren't a Christian thing. I'm pretty sure. Well, it doesn't have to be. If you're playing Hollow Knight, you might use soul. Yeah, soul is a vague concept, but it's not just a Christian one. Why do you think soul likes exist? Those I'm fairly certain those aren't like Christian games. They don't love talking about souls. Also, I don't ask Scrabble. Me neither, but SOS is still. Plato loved talking about souls. Who the fuck is Plato? Plato. Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay. I know him. I know him. That can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me. He's a bit older than Christian, yeah. I didn't say Christian. I just said religion. Fair. It's still not religious, though. Also, you know the default in this chat is Christianity. The half my streams have the mentioning of Jesus. Even though I'm not even fucking religious, so also I feel like the way I've started doing shading now is like a real proof of the art. Like learn the rules so you know how to break them because no one shades with black. It was sunny 3 minutes ago and now I hear thunder. Damn, I wish. It's been like we have like 1 day of rain here. For context, I'm in France. It's been like one rainy day, and even then it's been like half-assed. Might have to leave to connection issues. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you don't have to. It's really fun to have you here so far. The concept of soul originated to ice cream. A very few things that say so. So, are souls that religious? I'm. So for context, I'm spiritual, I guess is the word. I tend to like fuck around with like spirits and so souls. To me, it's never been religious. Like, I know they are like, oh, your soul goes to whatever the good place beyond is. But I've never seen souls as like religious. I've always seen kind of as like your body. Oftentimes, your body and your brain are disconnected, and so I see the brain as the soul. Hollow is about the only exception due to it having a lot of bugs. That's fair. That's honestly so fair. Yeah, no, I'm quite spiritual, and I always kind of fuck around. Like I see souls as the human extension, the brain without the body. Because how often do you agree with your body? I mean, if you're trans, like already your body fucked up. Sure, I know a lot of trans people who are like, I have always been a girl, but yeah, physically you haven't been until you chose the surgeries. And of course, some are like, I was a girl until. But still, your brain and your body clearly weren't in agreement there. Clearly, like, the body and the brain are separate. We're gonna philosophical and I don't know why. Also, the fact that I used the sketch to shade makes this one a lot more dark fantasy than the shiny princessy one. I kind of think that's funny. Most of the songs are not really religious. To go back to Plato, the guy wasn't really religious. It comes from the idea that humans are different from other animals. I think most religious involves souls, but souls are pretty much detached from religion, just going into more or less the same direction. One boy just because I want to be, and one girl was pure an accident. Yeah, okay, so Vesper, thank you for kind of like helping me with the points. I'm my gender is just fucked. I don't know what I am. So I've always had like a disconnect between my body and my brain, which is a fun. So being born a girl and wanting to be a boy, one of those is something you want in your brain, which you're born to want that, as far as I'm aware with like science and stuff. And your body was like, no, man, girl, sorry, in your case, my brain's not working. So yeah, that's kind of why I do believe in like soul separate from the body. Some religions include the concepts of but souls overall aren't just yeah. Thank you. I learned about souls through religion. I don't trust them. I learned about morals and stuff through religion. I still trust those. Wait, can you tell me like what stuff do you not trust because of religion? Because I don't think it's healthy to have your life dictated in what you do and don't trust based on religion, especially if it's not your own religion. Like you do you with whatever you believe in, but I learned morals from my dad. Yeah, okay. Did you learn about morals or did you learn morals? There's a slight difference in learning something or learning about something. And I love my dad, so morals are cool. So you learned about morals from your dad. I do think that's like a weird, important distinction. It's weird that we have to distinguish between it, but I do think it's important. Like, did you learn about it or did you learn it? Because I learned about multiplying the fourth and fifth dimension, I did not learn how the fuck to do it. I share most of my personality with my dad. Uh, so are we talking about like you knowing what morals are? Or are we talking about what your morals are? I know what morals are. Yeah, guys, I'm asking like okay, that's fair. Yes, if you don't trust anything you learn through religion, the issue becomes that stuff you might have learned to do before, you learn what they are through religion, and then those start getting mixed. That's an issue. Also, ignore my VTuber being tilted. I'm comfortable laying down, so that will happen. I don't know what my elementary thoughts are, so bear with me. Fair enough. That's honestly very reasonable. I didn't learn about much through religion. That's good. I will say I went to like a Christian school and like half the students were Muslim, so most of my stuff I did still learn through religion with my I will say that might make me a little bit biased on stuff. Just like as a fair warning in case I say anything that might not match up with reality or with any kind of religion. Also, I'm going to murder a fly if it keeps sitting on my laptop. Mostly just thought after life and concept of creators. I will say souls I learned through the fact that I don't know how many of you believe in that, but psychic. I have had a lot of experiences that make me believe in spirits specifically, not ghosts. I feel like that's disrespectful. I believe in spirits, which has made me believe like souls mean more to me. Shut up. And then the concept of creators, I do think I've learned technically through religion, but not originally. Cats. That's not a cat. That's not a cat. That's a peacock. That's a peacock. Oh, plot twist. Yeah, I'm not at home. Remember, I'm current. It's definitely it's kind of like a farm, I guess. So there is a cat nearby, but this is the peacock. I do not. I'm on vacation right now. The person we're renting the house from has a peacock, a goat, uh, two geese, couple chickens. So yeah, it's 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 really fun here though. I myself only have two cats. I didn't know there were peacocks in France, and also didn't know they could sound like cats. I don't know how he sounds like a cat, but the peacock's name is Sweet Pea, by the way. If anyone wants to know. Cute name, yeah. We told the owner this, don't worry. What's the goat's name? I don't know the goats. I was not taught the goat's name, sadly. I learned religion and capitalism from my mother, and I don't like my mother, so I don't like religion and capitalism. Honestly, that's valid. That's so valid. Capitalism is understandable, yeah. Capitalism, okay, controversial, but I don't think capitalism is inherently wrong. I think the way we've developed it into monopolies and small stuff and poor people is. Like, that's the problem with capitalism, the fact that there are rich and poor. If we had just like money, the world has grown a lot. We can't go back to a trading society. Kuna said, yeah. We can't go back to a trading society. That's the issue. So capitalism definitely is one of the better plans because the other systems, the problem is oftentimes people will get the same reward for whatever they do. You can't do that because no matter how much people love their job, you're gonna have most people not doing anything, giving up on life, starving because they don't have a purpose. So you still need money and jobs to keep some kind of purpose. But with an amount of automation, yeah, the amount of jobs focus more on services than on productions. We just can't go back. Capitalism more like that, but it, yeah, basically. I think the best fix would be if by default everyone just like, that's the part I hate most about capitalism, the fact that we don't give people basic necessities. Start with giving them houses, start with giving everyone the food they need, and then whatever they want on top of that, those I think are for why you get a job. You want to go on vacation, you want a TV, you want books and drawing stuff. Those I think should be stuff you earn by working. I do think that whatever the company makes has to be properly disputed based on the amount of work you do. I definitely think people with physical labor jobs should earn more than the CEO because most of the time the CEO is just doing meetings. I work higher up in a company. Like the amount of money wasted on just the CEO's travels for business meetings, it's ridiculous. So if you just start by giving people their basic necessities, making jobs before luxuries, and then actually giving money to people who put more into work, I think that would fix capitalism. The issue is we've gone too far into making it separate between rich and poor that it's less capitalism and it's more monopolyism. Just right now, the world is too divided with rich and poor, in my opinion. And if we fix that, capitalism isn't that bad of a system. I'm sorry to miss the political discussion, but let's go. Bye bye. It's fine if you miss out. I don't often talk politics on here. I don't like doing it. I'm like barely 18. Actually, have been 18 for a while. I'm wait, fuck. I'm turning 19 in like a month and a half. Oh god, I'm turning 19. Haha, don't like that. Fuck. Oh, that's not fun to think about. Also, for anyone who wants to know my age, my little button, the yellow button on my shirt, is my birthday. So then you can do your calculations. I am Dutch, so it's 6th of September 2006. I don't like the fact that it's gonna be like a month and a bit more until I'm 19. I should probably plan something special for my birthday stream, shouldn't I? I don't like thinking about this. This has ruined my day. Oh, my phone's yelling at me. Why is my phone yelling at me? Hello, phone? Why are you mad at me? My phone is not letting me reopen Twitch. Hello? Okay, I'm sure it's fine. I go back to Twitch, so everyone. Oh, no. More quickly, phone. Everyone draws a cake with stream open and send it to you and done. Feel free to, I guess. I don't think I would really mind. You say one short cake to short. It has to be pretty. Make it red velvet because that's a good cake. That's the whole idea. You are going to make a pretty red velvet cake. You should make shallow. This is shadow. Feel free to interpret anything I say as instructions for the cake. This feels funny, just I say the word yellow, you add some yellow. A cake for you. Thank you. I think. For your birthday, that's good work actually. That seems fun. I do like that idea. I don't want to force anyone to draw them. I know from own experience that that does not tend to be a good idea. But yeah, I should probably figure something out for the birthday stream. I only have like a month. I did not realize how late in the year it already was. Like by the time I turn 19, I'm gonna be back in school. And that feels really far away still. Obviously, no, for that's good. Then I'm on board with it. I feel like I should do more shading. That is not the color. My older brother's 19? Damn, I am your older brother, surprise. Or I'm becoming your older brother, I guess. I'm 20. How is being 20? Any fun in your 20s or I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not even celebrating my birthday this year. I don't like my family. Like I've had to spend some amount of time with them. My aunt has like a new fiance and I don't like that man. Motherfucker couldn't even say my name right. He skipped like three letters and added a new one. Like you've been part of this family for months. You can learn my name by now. I think if I can shade its face a bit better, I'm gonna be happy with this. I was touched and I thought it was born in Australia. Yeah, no surprise. Not anymore. Also, yeah, I am Dutch. I don't know if that's question my brain interpreted it several ways. I think I'm happy with this. It's a little bit sketchier than usual, but I like the vibe it gives, so I will just. It's painted, it's fine. Oh fuck, I put it on transparent. Don't actually know how this looks. Yeah, no, I do need to do the gray background. So I'm gonna submit that. I have younger half brother and older half brother. Which one of your parents is a slut? I'm sorry. Mm, is this a full or a half body? I think it's a full. I have no full siblings. Anyway, I'm gonna leave because my wife is driving. That's fair. I'll see you around. I'm probably gonna end stream in like 5 minutes anyway. Please garage. Clean color. Fully shaded. No background. No polish. Bye, bye bye. We're gonna end in like 5 minutes, but bye bye. Settings. My mother's the one that slept with 3 different men. That makes sense. I'm sorry if that sounds mean. I'm really sorry if that sounds mean, but that makes sense to me. I don't know why. I have to delete it from my hit list. Bookmarks, sorry. I can't find it back in my book. There she is. Okay. Delete bookmark. Yes. Alright, fix that. And that's stream, I think. I'm tired. I've done 3 arcs today. I'm really happy with all 3. I'm tired. I might take a nap. Well, I've told the Discord of her. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna find y'all someone to rate. Because I'm tired. Who's life? Oh, we're on stream fight. That's more art fight for you. I opened their stream and shift groups. Yeah. Slash raid. I did have fun today. I'm just fucking tired. I'll do spell his name again. Wireman. A string or string? A string. Just so you know, it is 18 plus, I believe. It's mostly for swearing. So I'm gonna send y'all to one more string. I'm gonna shower, take a nap. And I'll see y'all next time that I have time for this. Bye bye. Hope you have fun over there as well. And bye YouTube. Oh, I should probably push the rate. Forgot that part of my job. Actually getting the rate working. Have fun everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye YouTube as well.